Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. This is Crystal M. Adair with our Motivational Minutes because, family, we are in it to win it always. I am a motivational speaker and an author. The name of my book is Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair, available right now on Amazon.com. Go out and order your copy today. I promise that it will only bless your life. Family, the word for today is to write the vision. Write the vision. We have so many visionaries out here, so many people with big dreams and big plans, but I'm wondering if we have been truly obedient to what God is telling us to do with those visions. You see, in the Word, it states to write the vision and to make it plain, make it crystal clear, yes, so that when other people read it, they know exactly how to help you to manifest that vision. It also says that even though you write it down, it may take a while, but do not be dismayed because it will surely come to pass. But the question is, did we follow the first step? Did we follow God's first instruction to write down our goals, write down our dreams, write down our visions and where it is that we want to go? You see, you're not just writing it down for yourself. You're writing it down for those who are in a position of influence who can help you to make that dream come true. You see, when you write something down, family, it not only becomes real, it becomes a road map. How can you know when you've arrived at your destination if you've not even specified to yourself and everyone else where it is that you're going? So today, family, I want you to get out that pad of paper, get yourself a pen or a pencil, and I want you to write down every single goal, every single dream, and all of your plans. Write it down and also make it very simple so that other people can follow along and help you make that dream become a reality. I'm proclaiming today, Write the Vision Wednesday. All right, family, visualize before you actualize, and God can work with what you write down. This is Crystal M. Adair with Motivational Minutes. Please go out and get yourself a copy of my book, Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. It is on Amazon.com, a copy waiting for you today. And as always, a shout out to Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice and these motivational minutes can be heard.
Network Radio.
This is Maurice Wood with Golden Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Golden Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
You're listening to
Mountaintop
Network Radio.
T-shirts. Our shirts range from infants to adult 5X. We make shirts for groups, churches, organizations, and we will do personalized shirts of your favorite sports team. If you mention the Rev T Sports Revival or Mountaintop Network Radio, you would get a 10% discount off your first order. You can reach us on Facebook at Rucker Apparel. You can email us at ruckerapparel@gmail.com, or you can even give us a call at 202-577-5903.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
From Rucker Apparel.
They said I'd be hollering and screaming. They said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about, huh?
But I told them.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio.
I have seen the light.
So I thought about starting Rev T Sports Revival.
Hey, George, it's nothing.
By George, you started. People are saying
You can see how you have progressed in the show, and I'll tell you what, man, it shows. I mean, it totally shows.
And our callers are saying this, right? So what you think about the Red T Sports Revival?
No. The show seems really good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say,
For that big intro, I don't know whether to make you my agent or have you call my mom.
our guests are saying this.
Your broadcast always edifies, and y'all were inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they popular or unpopular.
And they saying, I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like TV Green, man. That's what I like about Red T Sports Revival.
But most of all, this.
Hey, Fred, what you think about the Red T Sports Revival?
Hey, when you tell them Red T, if they ears ain't used to great talk radio, they need to adjust. Because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. They scared to be who they are. They probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Red T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Let's get ready to rumble! Yeah, baby. Hold on, I gotta do it one more time. Baby. Oh, it's Wednesday. Baby! It's Wednesday, y'all. July 26, 2017. And I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Red T. They say I'm the people's Redskin hype man, but I just be sitting there talking a little bit of sports now these days. Man, good morning. What's going on? We got a good show planned for the people. We got a lot of Dallas Cowboys. Well, they like to be working for that chain game. We gonna sit here and talk about that. And then we got training camp for the Washington Redskins coming up. We gonna sit here and talk about that. What y'all wanna see? What's interesting to you? And a whole lot more. Right here live, y'all. It's the Sports Revival, baby. So I want you to lace your boots up, strap them up real tight, and y'all know what it is. Come on and do what? Yeah, that's right, baby. March with me. Y'all ready? Come on, let's go. Yeah. So glad to be here on the airways with the people right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voices can be heard. And as always, if you're interested, if you think you got what it takes to do a radio show, guess what? It don't have to be about sports. You can bring the political to Mountaintop Network Radio. Just don't be no Republican. I'm just telling you straight up. I mean, listen here. The airways is open. You want to get down? You want to talk about sports? You want to talk about what's going on in your community? Hit me up. Y'all know where to find me at. Tavon Fennell on Facebook. At The Real Rev T on Twitter. Sport Revival on Twitter. And guess what, y'all? Y'all know what's special now? Now, if you can't catch the replay here on Facebook Live, if you can't go to Mountaintop Network Radio to catch the replay, or if you don't have iTunes, if you don't have Stitches, guess what? You can go right on YouTube. Soon as the show is finished, you can go pick it up and listen to the whole stream on YouTube Live. That's how we doing it, y'all. And always Podbean. Podbean been the home of the Sports Revival, where you can go pick up the copies of the replays just as long as we've been doing it. 226 episodes in. Good morning to Big Brother Jerry Sutton. Good morning to you, Champ. What's up? What's up, Tammy? Good morning to you, man. Always a pleasure to have you tuning in here on the airway. Y'all want to see my face? Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, man. Always a pleasure to be here with the people. But listen here, though, man. We saying good morning to all the listeners and stuff. Big Brother Steven Askins, y'all. That's right, Inside Blitz. God willing, y'all, they be coming to the Mountaintop Network Radio to do their thing like a chicken wing, and we appreciate and look forward to doing some things with him here as we go along the way. Good morning to the lovely Claudette, man. As all, hey, listen, that's Rucker Pearl, y'all. Y'all call them 10% discount today. Rev T Sports Revival, Mountaintop Network Radio. Listen, I'm telling you, listen, those T-shirts, that's not like them little T-shirts, you know, where they just got the print on it and stuff. No, these prints is ingrained into the T-shirt, so it just look like the material and everything all together. I done seen it for myself. You should be a witness too. Rucker April, y'all make sure y'all give him a call today. But man, it's a whole lot of things going on. As always, you know what to talk about, man. Little interesting things happening in the world of sports and in the world of entertaining and stuff. I ain't gonna start talking about Black China. What's his name? Fat China, Black China, and Rob Cadet. I ain't gonna do that to y'all, man. I don't really know what I want to talk about this morning. Did I say that? Well, I mean, I do, but I really don't, man. I'm just saying. Listen here. Usher sitting there putting out videos, putting out videos talking about he accompanying somebody on the way to work. Usher better be worrying about, but let it burn, gotta let it burn. Yeah, little Usher Raymond out there burning them women and stuff or whatever. But listen here though. Justin Bieber. See now, y'all knew once I got a hold of this that, well, I was going to talk about this. Y'all ready for this? I got to talk about this Bama. Oh, this Bama little Justin Bieber. Hold on, let me get the picture up on the screen for y'all so y'all can see this little Bama. Y'all ready? I'm about to disappear. The red gonna disappear, and little Justin Bieber, he gonna be up here. Because this Bama little Justin Bieber, his name Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. Little Justin Bieber. I called him Black Michael. Yeah, you know. Right. Little Black Michael, but hold on. Let me get this picture out for y'all. Y'all got to see Lil Usher. See, Lil Usher was the one who founded this Justin Bieber. What's his name? Justin Bieber's? Justin Bieber. Yeah, well, whatever that young boy name is, y'all sitting there trying to correct me about this boy name, but I got to pull this picture up for y'all. And I'm sitting there multitasking, and I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about nothing. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, and I'm trying to help y'all get over the hump with some good tea about Justin Bieber. What's that young boy name, Justin Bieber? That boy name, Justin Bieber. Anyway, Justin Bieber want to start a church. Oh, here you go. I got it now. I'm going to put that Bama on display. That Bama say he want to start a church. He had a tour going on. And he canceled his tour. I mean, this Bama went on like 180 city tour with him. And he was almost finished. But he decided to end his tour. And people was trying to figure out, well, why in the hell did he end this tour? He only had like 14 more cities to go. But he canceled his tour with 14 more cities to go. And listen here, it was coming out that maybe he could be sick or he could be exhausted or something or whatever. Well, it's coming out that Justin Bieber, he apologized to his fans for suddenly canceling his tour, but it's coming from an inside source that's close to Justin Bieber, that he canceled his world tour to start focusing on his faith and start his own church. Right. Justin Bieber say he gonna start his own church. Well, I just started my own. I got the sports revival. I got the sports revival. But Justin Bieber gonna start his own church. That's all I want to say on that one. What? Yeah, I'm not starting nothing. I just said Justin Bieber's going to start his own church. And y'all looking at me sideways. Good morning, big brother Bull Hosey, man. We see you. Big brother Albert Saucer, when we see you, man. Man, so glad to have you tuning in with us this morning, man. Appreciate you so much. No audio. They say they can't hear me. They can't hear me? Lady Burn? No audio? No audio. They say they can't hear, man. The people say they can't hear me on let's try to figure out what's going on. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. But we here live though, y'all, right here Mountaintop Network Radio. We gonna try to figure out how we gonna do this thing like a chicken wing. Let's take a break and we gonna get these people on Facebook live straight with us. Y'all ready? Come on, man. Let's go. Right here live, Mountaintop Network Radio. Hey, with the people's voices. Hey, let's hear it. Everything else can be heard. Y'all ready? Man, come on, let's go.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to run and do like me? It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Call Toys Auto Detailing today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, Call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, call Toys today.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal M. Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minutes.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Hey y'all, this is Claudette from Ruffle Apparel, where we specialize custom design t-shirts. Our shirts range from infants to adult 5X. We make shirts for groups, churches, organizations, and we will do personalized shirts of your favorite sports team. If you mention the Rev T Sports Revival or Mountaintop Network Radio, you would get a 10% discount off your first order. You can reach us on Facebook at Ruffle Apparel. You can email us at ruffleapparel@gmail.com, or you can even give us a call at 202-577-5903. Get your custom t-shirt.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Seabury Nation, I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old. You got to let that burgundy go fill up your soul. Now, here we stand, 2017, draft day.
Pretty baby, you are the soul that snaps my control.
Yeah, y'all, we in live Mountaintop Network Radio, home of the sports revival. Y'all can be able to hear me now. I see y'all. Always a pleasure. Big brother Sean White here. We see you, man. Always a pleasure to have y'all sitting here tuning in with us here live, y'all. Right here, Mountaintop Network Radio on the hump day, y'all. Y'all ready? Yeah, man. Let's go, man. Hey, anything and everything you do just as to you. And I will see, and I really see it in your smile. Yeah, man, that's that good Chuck Brown, though. But listen here, though, man. I tell it to the young. I tell it to the old. You got to come to the sports revival to fill up your soul with all that good sports talk. But listen here, though, y'all. In the NBA, though, well, we talked about it, and we had conversations about it, about Derrick Rose possibly going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. We talked about this on Monday. Well, I gave it a chance to kind of manifest and work itself out on a Tuesday. And then I'm here to report on the Wednesday that they agreed to a one-year deal with Derrick Rose to go play with LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, understand, this is coming out, how could I say, this signing is coming after Kyrie Irving, who is currently a Cleveland Cavalier, says, you know what, man, I want out of this situation with LeBron James. I don't feel like that I can ascend anymore sitting here accompanying LeBron James. And I would like to be traded. This signing is coming after LeBron James said that he was unhappy with the offseason moves that the Cleveland Cavaliers had made thus far. I'm just saying, he wasn't happy with the moves. They picked up Jeff Green, and they picked up Korver. Okay. Korver, yeah, Jeff Green. It's a 50-50 chance. And LeBron James was pissed. So at the end of the day, when it all came down to it, and it was said and done, Derrick Rose was looking for a home, and Derrick Rose went on and signed up with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think it's worth about like $12 million or something, $2 million, something like that, whatever. However, he getting paid. It don't make a difference how much he getting paid. But it's just the mere fact that the Cavaliers picked him up. And the question that I asked the people, the revivalites and the revivalettes, is what does this mean for the Cleveland Cavaliers? Does this make them better? Does this help make them take a step back? I don't think it helps them take a step back. I think it helps them move forward, bearing that Derrick Rose can stay healthy. That was the Creed magic word right there. If he can stay healthy. If he can't stay healthy, then what is it all for? I'm just saying, if the man can't stay healthy, then what is it all for? But Kyrie Irving is not happy. Kyrie Irving say he went up out of that camp. He say he can't deal with it no more. He can't be under this LeBron James regimen that the Cleveland Cavaliers have put before him. He don't feel too much at home about it. But Derrick Rose, though, on the other hand, though, I really think if Kyrie Irving is traded, I think he can really pick up where Kyrie Irving left off at. It's not like Derrick Rose is a bum player. It's not like Derrick Rose can't go out there and put up 20 points for you with a blink of an eye, even on the hobble ankle. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, so you can't count that move out as being a bad move. But what you can look at, though, and what you can see is that at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done for, what does this mean for the Cleveland Cavaliers as far as LeBron James in the long run? Now, Derrick Rose is just the 1 year fix. But, you know, it's words coming out that LeBron possibly might want to leave again. Will this leave Kevin Love in a situation where him and Derrick Rose could probably end up being the leaders of this team? What type of situation will it will it put this team in? But hold on, let me throw something else out to you. I say bring Kyrie Irving to the Washington Wizards. Oh, I know y'all say, Red, you talking out the side of your head, man. Red, you talking crazy, man. No, I ain't talking crazy. If Kyrie Irving want to be traded, I would package up Otto Porter. I don't care if we just signed him to that damn money. I'll package up Otto Porter and Gortat, and I would send them to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. And hell, Gurney Grunfield like giving up draft picks. I'll give him a draft pick too. And you can't sit here and tell me that Martin Gortat plays better than Kevin Love. You can get more out of Kevin Love. He more versatile. I'm just saying. If he ever help the Wizards run the floor a little bit better. And if you count your hatches on Yahimi, who is his name? Yahimi. Right. Okay. Keep counting. Keep counting. That's all I can say to that. But anyway, though, y'all, that's my thoughts on that one. So, congratulations to him. Congratulations to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And well, I hope the Washington Wizards in the back of my head sitting there trying to make a push for him to come to D.C. But look, though, y'all, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go jump straight into this Redskin ride. That's right. Go ahead and talk about, man, this training camp, man. What y'all want to see with this Redskin training camp, y'all? We here live. Mountaintop Technical. I say Mountaintop Network Radio. Where the people's voices can be heard. It's a sports revival, baby. On the hump day. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, baby. Call Toys Auto Retail today. 703-743-4556 and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. Here have you in your car making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey y'all, call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby. Call Toys today.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal M. Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minutes.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Maurice Wood with Ghost Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Ghost Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Hey y'all, this is Claudette from Ruffle Apparel, where we specialize custom design t-shirts. Our shirts range from infants to adult 5X. We make shirts for groups, churches, organizations, and we will do personalized shirts of your favorite sports team. If you mention the Rev T Sports Revival or Mountaintop Network Radio, you would get a 10% discount off your first order. You can reach us on Facebook at Ruffle Apparel. You can email us at ruffleapparel@gmail.com, or you can even give us a call at 202-577-5903. Get your custom t-shirt.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Before workout, before.
I ain't left out Baton Rouge. You think I left out Baton Rouge?
Say again?
You saw him left out Baton Rouge?
What's that?
You saw him left off Baton Rouge?
Yeah.
Do it look like I'm left off Baton Rouge?
What'd you say?
Do it look like I'm left off Baton Rouge?
Nah. I mean, that's one thing I like about the group, because ever since when you were in jail, even though you might see one or the other, y'all move as a collective.
All right, we got to wrap this up, though.
My bad.
Wrap it up then.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, y'all, we in live. Mountain Top Network Radio, on with the sports revival. I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Red Team. Yeah, man, we sitting live, y'all. Man, but listen here, though. Before we get into that Redskin pile, though, y'all, it's some things I got to talk about. I got something to talk about, y'all, and we got to put this out here, man, about this young boy, man. And the thing about it is, I got to talk about this, for one, because he is from home. I got to talk about this, two, because that Bama, well, he played for the Dallas Cowboys. But I got to talk about this Bama, though, in a situation that he been in the last couple of weeks. First, somebody stole his damn dog. Somebody stole his dog and left a message where you want your little doggy back. You got to give us this money to get your dog back. And then after you get this money to get your dog back, whatever, then you get your dog back. Well, he gave him the money to get his dog back, and he ain't get his dog back when he was supposed to get his dog back. He got his dog back, but he ain't get it when he was supposed to get it back, but he got his dog back. And he ended up paying that money for his dog. See, we got to talk about this now. Right, and I know y'all saying, Rev, who you talking about? Put a name on it. I'm going to put a name on it. Y'all already know what's going on. We just talk about the sport. I'm not no damn sports reporter that sit here and report the sports. We talking about the sports. Y'all know what's going on in the world of sports. But let me just refresh you. The NFL player, Lucky Whitehead, he was released from the Dallas Cowboys on Monday after being accused of shoplifting as of Tuesday. Virginia police said the wide receiver was a victim of mistaken identity and has been cleared of all charges. Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all just hear? No. Did y'all just hear what I just said? Woo, 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 woo. The police, they dropped the bomb. The police messed up. Down here in Prince William County, where I done migrated to raise my babies from out of the DMV, they done messed up and got this man cut from his team because the Dallas Cowboys thought that he had dirt on his shoulders. Well, can I say something to this? Can I really say something to this? Listen here, man. They did that young boy wrong. But if somebody ought to be mad at somebody right now, if somebody ought to be angry at somebody right now, it ought to be Lucky Whitehead. Because somebody, you know, Lucky, here in the DMV, that's real close to you. Somebody that's real close to you right now. Guess what? I'm here to tell you, Lucky, they arranged to have your dog stolen. And guess what? They got all of your personal information. And it was your family member that sit there and did that shadiggity bop bang. You see, your boys, they too stupid enough to get your information like that. No. They wouldn't think about no information like that. But somebody that's real close to you, that know your social, that know your, know your address, your Dallas address, your DMV address, your monkey's ass address, your whole address, your boo address, your bay address, that sit there and set you up. Now, in his defense, man, that's messed up. I be mad as hell. Man, listen here. I be mad as hell. Because the time that he allegedly was being locked up, he was in en route to Dulles Airport. He wasn't even in the area. I'll be mad as hell. But the Cowboys, they say, oh, man, we ain't going to deal with this Bama. We got to let this Bama go. Right. They turned their back on him. They turned their nose up on him because of his behavior. I heard that before, my behavior. But I'm just saying, though, when it all comes down to it, though, it was done, injustice was done to this young man, not by just the Prince William County Police Department, the Commonwealth of Virginia, but he was done dirty by the Dallas Cowboys. And that's not just I can't defend the Cowboys, but just to give them a little leeway. No, I can't give no Cowboys no damn leeway. Well, it was being reported that he was on the bubble of making the team anyway this year. But that just fueled the fire to get him out the door. Instead of letting that man practice, run up and down the field and try to bust somebody's ass or make a spectacular play on the football field, they went on and just cut ties with him to save face. But now, though, the Dallas Cowboys was wrong. And they needed to clean that diggity bop and that diggity bang that they did that young man up. But they choose not to. Jason Garrett said they moving on. Jerry Jones came out and said they moving on. And if the Washington Redskins was smart, I would go pick this young Bama up and bring him back to the DMV, his hometown, and let him play some football. Because the word is out on the street, that is, he's a hell of a kick returner. He's a hell of a punt returner. And he can make some plays. And we don't necessarily need him for a wide receiver, but that would have to eliminate the duties from Jamison Crowder, punt returner and kick returner, especially with the imbalance of Keith Marshall right now and what type of contributions he wants to make to the Washington Redskins. Did I just say that? Yeah, I know. But listen here, though. I tell y'all what. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, y'all, we going to go ahead and transform into that Redskin Power Hour. Y'all ready to do this? We live, y'all, right here, Mount Top Network Radio. I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Red Tee. They say I'm the people's Redskin hype man, but I just be sitting there talking to Louis Sports man these days. I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old. Come to the Sports Revival to fill up your soul with all that good sports talk. We'll be right back, y'all, right here, Mount Top Network Radio, where the people's voices can be heard. Let's go. Call Toys Auto Detailing today, 703-743-4556, and tell Toys the Rev T Sports Revival sends you and receive a discount on your auto detail for your car for the holidays today. That's 703-743-4556. Call Toys. He'll have you in your car, making you feel like you're a movie star. Hey, y'all, Call Toys Auto Detailing today, a proud sponsor of the Rev T Sports Revival. Believe, baby, Call Toys today.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal M. Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minutes.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Network Radio.
Hey y'all, this is Claudette from Rucker Apparel, where we specialize custom design t-shirts. Our shirts range from infants to adult 5X. We make shirts for groups, churches, organizations, and we will do personalized shirts of your favorite sports team. If you mention the Rev T Sports Revival or Mountaintop Network Radio, you would get a 10% discount off your first order. You can reach us on Facebook at Rucker Apparel. You can email us at ruckerapparel@gmail.com, or you can even give us a call at 202-577-5903.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
From Rucker Apparel.
Seabird Nation, I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old. You got to let that burgundy go fill up your soul. Now, here we stand, 2017, draft day.
Yeah, baby. Y'all know what it is when y'all hear that music. We transform into what's official because we made it. It's unofficial because the haters hate it. But one thing for sure, they damn sure can't duplicate it. It's the Redskin Power right here on Mountaintop Network Radio on the Rev T Sports Revival. I'm Savon Fennell at the Real Rev T. They say I'm the people's Redskin hype man, sitting there talking a little sports. Man, good morning to the people. Good morning, y'all. Yeah, we getting geared up, y'all. I'm fired up, and I'm ready to go. I said I'm fired up, and I'm ready to go to see who is going to step up and listen here. Who's going to be the show at Redskin Training Camp? And as we scan around the league, we know that training camp is starting to get into full effect for many teams. A couple of teams that started a couple of days early already. Redskins, they get down to do their thing Thursday, y'all. Down there in Richmond, God willing, I think I'm going to take a drive down there and be down there with the morning practice. I think we not going to be on the airways tomorrow, but I'm going to go down there and pick up a couple of interviews if I can and bring to the people. But what I want to put out there, though, is that what y'all want to see, man. It's not what I want to put out there. What y'all want to put out there. What y'all want to see. We know what the talk of the town is. I've been sitting there telling y'all this for weeks, man, about the Shadiggity Bop and the Shadiggity Bang that's going to go on when it comes down to the Washington Redskins. We all know what it is, Kirk Cousins. And I keep saying this, and I don't want to sound like I'm some damn repeat box, but Kirk Cousins is on everybody's mind. How's this thing with Kirk Cousins going to pan out? How's Kirk Cousins going to play, knowing that this might be his last hurrah with the Washington Redskins? How's he going to jail with Terrell Pryor? Right? These are things that we want to talk about. Good morning to Big Brother Jeremiah Smith and Big Brother Michael Underwood. We see y'all tuning in live right on Facebook Live. Appreciate it. And as always, y'all go take a moment to go share the post with the people. Let them know we doing here, God willing, Monday through Friday. 9 o'clock we go in the air, y'all. We go 9 to 11 is the usual hours, but we get ready for training camp and everything. We've been going from 9 to 10 just doing an hour show, but we going to go back to the 2-hour format once this preseason and everything kick in and cover everything here in the DMV and in the world of sports. But this thing with the Washington Redskins, you know, the defense, we got a lot to look for, a lot of things to look for in the defense. And one thing that should be something that all eyes should be focusing on with the Washington Redskins, in my eyes, is what's going to happen with the defense. Right? Right. And I'm going to tell you this, callers and viewers and listeners, Revivalites and Revivalettes. I'm going to tell you this. I'll say this. What's going to be the most interesting thing to see about this defense is what Greg Manowski is going to do as defensive coordinator. Is he going to stick to this 3-4, or is he going to take us back to what's been good and what's been true and what's been such a valuable, integral part in the Washington Redskins history is that 4-3 defense. See, that's what you need to be looking for. Jerry Sutton say, I want to see our safeties do it on the field and how our D-lines will do as well. I agree with you on that, Jerry. But in order for them to do whatever they need to do, we need to figure out what type of system that they going to be running. Is they going to run that 3-4, or is they going to go back to running that traditional 4-3? That helped the Washington Redskins in past years be a very successful team. That helped the Washington Redskins in past years cause a lot of havoc in the NFC East division. Good morning to big brother Joseph Somerville, man. So glad you tuning in, man. Hope you feeling well. He was in a car accident, y'all. Y'all pray for my brother Jose Somerville, man. Mo, lift him up, y'all. God is good all the time. But we sitting in live, y'all, talking about the Washington Redskins and training camp. And the thing is that if Greg Manusky goes to this 4-3 with the Washington Redskins defense, I've said this on previous episodes, y'all, and I'm going to say it again going into training camp tomorrow. The Washington Redskins right now, as far as the defense is concerned, in my eyes, on paper, is a top 15 defense running the 3-4. But now, if they convert over to that 4-3 with their defense, with the people that they have on their roster as of right now, I'm looking at the Washington Redskins as a top 10 defense. And all of this will pan out. All of this, whether my words will be true or false, we should know by week 6 of the regular season. You can't predict what your defense is going to do in the preseason because they're not fully running their scheme. What they're running bits and pieces of their scheme. You can't really tell what the offense is going to do. Don't be mad if the Redskins losing in the preseason. Don't be mad and get overexcited if the Redskins winning in the preseason. Because it is just what I just said. It is the preseason. It don't count for nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It gives you a glimpse of who might have a chance to be successful in the upcoming season. But in history's past with the Washington Redskins, we've seen many stars in the preseason, but you don't see them on that 53-man roster when it comes to the regular season. You see that person that was a shining star in the preseason finding himself on the Washington Redskins practice squad come game day. That shouldn't be happening this year. If you stand out in preseason, then you must have earned the opportunity to try and go show out in the regular season. That's just my thoughts. That's just my opinion. But it was something that I had to put out there to share with the people that I like to stand by when it comes to what the Redskins is doing. What do you say? Arakpo and Kurgan don't fit that scheme. That 3-4 scheme. I agree, Albert. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But at the end of the day, you know, when it all comes down to it, the Redskins, I would really like to see them go back to that 4-3. I think it would really help them out. It would take the pressure of them trying to find a true nose tackle. They could work with our defensive tackles that we have, McClain. What was the other young man that they picked up? They could work out with that. And guess what? It would give our linebackers the ability to do more. to play that run more. It would give our linebackers the ability to drop back and contain that pass across the middle a whole lot more. And the thing about it is, it is about the talent level right now. And I see Joseph Somerville say certain defense can you have to have the right talent put in place in order for it to work. But time will tell. We will see real soon. Exactly. I really think that they got the personnel to run that 4-3 and be successful. Jerry Sutton goes on to say, great point. I would love to see us back in the 4-3-D. Also, what will our playbook look like when we start our season? Being our offensive coordinator is no longer here. And that's a good point there. Good morning to Big Brother Art Gandy. We see you tuning in live right here, Mountaintop Network Radio. We appreciate you so much, man. So glad you tuning in right here on the Red T Sports Revival. Man, good morning, man, to Big Brother Pooh. Big Brother Pooh sitting in, tuning in. He's streaming on Mountaintop Network Radio, streaming through his phone. He said, good morning, Rev T. And we got Pooh on the line. We're going to get to you in a minute, man. But listen here, though. The Washington Redskins, y'all, you know, Jerry Sutton say the offensive coordinator is long. And we're going to interesting to see what Gruden is going to do is basically what he's saying. Right. And the main thing that I think we all can agree on, whether you're a Redskin fan or not, is Jay Gruden going to go out there and run the football? Is Jay Gruden going to really go out there and run the football like he's supposed to? Because we've seen in the past that Jay Gruden, he's not going to do it. What? So at the end of the day, if Jay Gruden going to run the football, then the Washington Redskins could have some success. 703-763-4979 is the number. You want to call in, get your comments in real quick before we get ready to get up out of here right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. So, but at the end of the day, though, you know, the other thing that's going to be interesting to see is how the Washington Redskins safety position is going to fade out. DJ Swearinger can you know, he can go out there and be the answer, but is he the answer? You know, you can look pretty and finesse all you want, but at the end of the day, can you go out there and make the opposition scared of you? See, in the past, the last couple of 3 years or so, who's been really scared of the Washington Redskins safety? Exactly. When you got teams that saying, you know what, we at 3rd and 5, we gonna run the ball. We got 4th and 3. We gonna run the ball because we not worried about their linebackers. We can penetrate their linebackers. Hell, we ain't worried about the safeties because we can get through them too. So it's gonna be interesting to see. We got a call on the line. Call and tell us your name and tell us where you calling from. And welcome to the Sports Revival. 978. 978.
Hello?
You here?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Sports Revival.
I guess I have the wrong number. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. All right. Okay, we had a call on the line. And they was calling in. But anyway, though, moving right along, though, y'all. But listen here, though. You know, when it all comes down to it, that's going to be interesting to see what Jay Gruden is going to do. The next thing that you got to look out for with these Washington Redskins, in my eyes, that you really want to look out for, Jay Gruden running the ball, the safeties, DJ Swearinger. We all know the defensive line already said that they can go back to the 4-3. But y'all ready for this? What they going to do with D'Angelo Hall? Where is he going to fit in with this defense right now? Because when you look at it, and it's not trying to give him an exit out the door or anything, but at the end of the day, though, it looked like they brought a lot of pieces in here to this puzzle, man, that they good at the safety position right now. Know some of y'all don't want to hear that, man. Why are you saying that about D'Angelo Hall? Another thing to look at in training camp is going to be, it's going to be the tight ends. We got to check out to see what's going on with the Washington Redskins and these tight ends. We know we good with Reed, right? We good with Jordan Reed. We know we good with Stephen Davis. We know, right? We know we good. What? Right. We know we good with Currier, right? But now listen here. You got this young boy Sprinkle. Sprinkle me, babe. Sprinkle me, babe. Sprinkle me, babe. What does this mean for Niles Paul? I know a lot of y'all will say, special teams, special teams. Okay. Washington Redskins special teams been holding up pretty well, besides the kicker, for the most part, without Niles Paul for the last couple of seasons. Good morning, Big Brother Richard from Wilson Tribe, y'all. Always a pleasure to have you tuning in right here on Sports Revival. Big Brother Richard, man, might be sitting in a couple of segments or two with us as the season kick in. Talk a little bit Redskins, man. Just want to share that with the people, put that out there. I got you, Big Brother Richard. I already got you in the back of my head. But just these are things that you got to be worried about going into training camp with the Washington Redskins. The kicker, Sugarfoot Hopkins. Are they going to bring in somebody to challenge him, to make him work a little bit harder? Because I still feel like he left his foot in London. He ain't been right since London. He was right before London. The way he was kicking the ball, they thought, oh, he on the way to break Mark Mosley records. He on his way. But after London, all that went out the window. I think his foot went out the window too. Hey, I said it. But anyway, though, y'all, listen here, man. It's been a good show with the people this morning. Listen, we going to go back to doing a 2-hour format. Come back on Monday, y'all. Hey, we might even go do it on Friday once training camp go into full effect. Man, I had so much fun being here with the people. I said it to the young. I said it to the old. You got to come to the Sports Revival to fill up your soul. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Crystal Adair with those motivational minutes. He on Mountaintop Network Radio. Y'all get in contact with Maurice Wood, man. Go refinance your house. Go purchase you a house. Change your life today, y'all. Veterans, go holler at him. He'll hook you up. Eminence Dentist. Goes to real estate. And as always, y'all, hey, listen here, big shout out to Buckner Apparel, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all get the t-shirt. Go show some spirit. Y'all get your team t-shirt today. Hey, y'all, it's always a pleasure. I tell it to the young. I tell it to the old. Come to the Sports Revival to fill up your soul with all that good sports talk. I'm Savon Fennell at The Real Rev T. Go to Podbean, iTunes, Stitcher. Go to YouTube, y'all. It's right there. And just type in Rev T Sports Revival. Hey, I'll see y'all on Friday, y'all. I'm going to training camp tomorrow. Love somebody. Don't lie on nobody. And never be a Judas to your friend. Hey, y'all, I'll see y'all on Friday, man. Let's go, baby. Ow!
Does anybody here have a promise made? No, I need to talk to some people that's waiting on God to do something that He promised. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor,